Alright. I've been doing the daily challenges again lately. Still don't know if, I don't know. Let me know if you do enjoy watching these. My main problem with these is the amount of reloads you usually have to do to be competitive. Got this drags, huh? Buying power. Permadeath. That is going to be an interesting one. Pretty high scores, though. We got Jimmy up here. We got Sleepy Bear Jake. Spoder Sam. The Shin Lad has also been getting high a lot, I've noticed lately. McBeard. Now let's give it a shot. I have to imagine with these scores it's some spell weakness shenanigans, which usually they are. I don't really like Stygian ones a lot of the time because of that. We already start with Energy Siphon, so yeah, probably just take a lot of shards, get through the fight, look for some sort of a turn 1 kill. Yeah, well, to be Acid Rain and Permadeath is going to be quite interesting. Conduit or Chillwind? I'll be honest, right now I'm thinking Chillwind. I don't think we're going to need Conduit to pull off some turn 1 kill. We just typically don't need it. Cuddlebeard or Wing Clip? Wing Clipping, I think, would be conducive to an infinite, or not, or pseudo infinite. That's something that you can. Wow, Abby, that guy got 90k, so that guy's up there, second place currently. Good guild marker, considering there's duplication service. Take every trial that comes your way, right? I'd like to keep one of these, but we'll try to burn one of these out and see how that goes. Why are you dying? Oh, right. Because of Acid Rain. Jesus. Well, bye-bye all the dregs in this deck, I guess. Does it at least affect the enemy? I don't know. Guess we didn't need a guy up there then. I think it does affect the enemies, it looks like. Try to not take damage if we can help it. I don't know how we're gonna beat the boss. Alright, we already have our first. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Like I said, it's a reload fest, which is why I don't love them, but they are kind of fun in their own way. So what we're gonna do is not play Tethys, because there's basically no point. I think we don't want to like lose every unit, because I do need to like fuse stuff together. Like, I don't need to lose that. But we can get rid of the stewards for sure. We'll try to redraw into Tethys to get at least a stack of Frostbite going. And we'll hold that. I don't really know what for. Don't need to play that. You know what? We can just do this. We don't want to take that damage if we can help it. 3, 1. That's probably not the best. That's permafrosted, so we're fine to keep it. After combat. Alright, we're just gonna take 3 here, it looks like. 15, so that damage would be wasted. I want to keep that. It's gonna be hard for me to get shards since I lost like all my units. Let's just preserve this so we don't redraw it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Ring 1, it's not the worst to, I guess, get a low score. I think we'll just go with this. We make up most of our points at the end. Okay, an Ice Storm would be great. This could be good if we get Endless. This could also be good if we get Endless. I don't know. That probably takes precedence. I think we'll go here for now. Try to get Endless. Okay, we got Endless. I could self-infuse a shark right now. 30 power. That's going on Ice Storm. These are not getting taken. Maybe I should have took them though, just to get, you know, the thing. Yeah, they're just so bad. Maybe it would have been okay. Oh well. We're gonna go Endless here. Dupe it. Self-infuse. That should carry us through a lot of these early fights. What was the other thing here? Intrinsic? I could Intrinsic the Ice Storm. That does pose issues if I get a Gifts, and Gifts is part of the plan. Who's the enemy? Patience. There's no spell shield. I believe this is a fine intrinsic. You know, we could just intrinsic that. Maybe I just wait for other damage upgrades on Ice Storm. And 25 there's fine versus waiting for a shitstone. 88, man, everybody's getting high scores. People are going hard on this one. Right, this is a good fight to have Endless Sentry on. We'll go ahead and get Tethys. Maybe Kondo it would have been better, I don't know. Shouldn't this die then? I guess it resolves before death. Maybe I have a better shot at killing the boss if I keep this guy alive. How do I deal with this guy though? No, we can just see if we redraw Ice Storm then. We do. Though I can just do this and preserve this for this. That'll do. Right now we're cooking. I do wonder, like, is a Crypt Builder worth adding here? Or a Mollusk Mage even? I think with Permadeath it's... well, it's maybe okay. Just to get shards with. And it could be... eventually, like for the final 2 rings, we don't actually want Titan Sentry. Like, we can remove that. And I can just get any old banner unit, put a Mollusk Mage into it, then I have guaranteed plus damage at the start. So I think this is worth taking over the Crypt Builder, because Ice Storm's already the spell that I want. I don't think we take these. Question is, like, we might take them just to, like, get through the next few fights, but I don't think we need them. I think we should just go for flank kills right off the bat. Offering Monument would be like the ideal unit to have as a banner. What about just a guard though? For now, with a Mollusk Mage and Fusion eventually. I don't have to play the guard. I think we go to the Merchant of Steel as well. I don't think like a double stack. I guess a double stack Siphon would be good. And I don't really need Endless on the other stuff. Yeah, let's start taking units so that I can just have them. Okay, remove consume. We hope to get a crypt builder through like a rare event maybe. Now, do I start taking more units? Because I already have Mollusk Mage into one. Silliphite could work as a, like the action. Yeah, it's alright, I guess. I have a few basically dead weights in my hand though. We could go with a Gift of Gratitude. Just spike our gold a little bit. You know, I pay 15 to get 40 out of it. I think it makes sense because I don't need to do that on anything else here. But I care about Permafrost, Holdover. Holdover Ice Storm, I don't think I need because I have such a thin deck, it's just going to be on Holdover anyway. I'd rather hold another slot for a Pierce or another 30 on it. But a double stack's probably worth re-rolling for here. Yeah. Okay, that is a double stack, that's worth it here. I suppose it's worth it to wait now. Wait for Spell Chain. Let's just do that. I'm getting more gold overall with that. And I think we duplicated this. Yeah. Okay, because we want to try to get a flying kill here. Alright, you can go there. We'll just start with this. This is why I may have been better off duplicating the Ice Storm, because now it's like, we should just get this out of here. You know what? Reload. I have a idea. I mean, Sentry already kills these things, so why not get more stuff on it? And why don't we just do that? And maybe I could kill next turn. If I draw 2 double stacks here. 1. So 31 by 5. That's a kill. There we go. There you go, baby. These are probably skips. Hallowed Halls is interesting. That might be takeable just to get through the next fights. Like, I don't know though. It's unnecessary. At this point, between the token units, I mean, we got 2, 3. We have no need to take any more units. We just have them for shards right now. I'm going Hellvent. I do wonder, is Ember or Draw better here? Probably Draw for now. We may want to end up with Ember. Okay, Spell Chain goes here. We really want gifts. But I'll take Ember if I can't get anything better. We should Intrinsic something, even if it's something I end up removing. Let me double check this. So Mollusk Mage into Guard, I guess? Or is it into Silliphite? We'll go Mollusk Mage into Guard, I think, to win bottom. And then encasement into entomb. I guess I need one more banner then to get the full shard count here. We'll just do that. For now, let's do a throwaway. So I really don't need any of these banners, right? But eventually we want the mage onto the guard as the final unit, so let's just go Baron into Siliphyte and we can play it down. If it dies, it dies. And let's intrinsic, because I don't know if I want to intrinsic any of these. Again, I kind of want extra slots on these. Let's just intrinsic this and remove it. And we'll remove this. Did I really never draw GIF? Oh, right, because I finished the fight in 2 rounds. But we'll definitely play the gift here. I think I Hellvent. For now, let's Hellvent this. I only need 1 eventually, but let's just Hellvent 1 for now, for the next fights. Conduit, I guess, makes sense here, given that it's really just a turn 1 type thing. Alright, you'll go down, put you down 2. Play this here, just get a harvest. Let's freeze that, I guess, for the boss round. Okay, that dies. I want to keep that. I want that to die. So we'll do that. And I guess this. They just die from frostbite, so right, they die. Well, that should finish all them off. We'll do this. Just trying to get Siliphyte to live here. Permafrost that. I wonder if I want Siliphyte to die, though. You only have 6 frostbite. I don't know, Siliphyte's pretty useful for the fights up until then. Alright, we need to kill this guy. That is a kill. I guess there's no way for that to die, though. Whatever. Like I said, it's probably useful to have Siliphyte until the end. I don't really see how that is good. Just skip it for money. Urchin Spines. That'll work. Don't want them. Keep Hellvent. Oops, should have checked the thing. Could just add health to everything. Is that good? Certainly makes Tethys able to get played. It's not like they can heal. That works. Like now I don't have to hold Tethys just for the very end. Spell chain there. Intrinsic on this and remove it. Let's do this so we can get rid of them. Just play them down. Although I guess at 10 health they're going to be harder to remove. Yeah, we'll just intrinsic that. We'll remove it eventually. Hurts us for one fight, but that's not too big of an issue. So with 2 of them, I think we're good to do this. And we do need to figure out a way to, like without gifts, we need like an artifact support for this to work. You go there, he'll be able to survive, so this is fine. Could put this up here, and it will eventually die. Could put this here and it won't die, and I can get that, so that's worth it. Put this here, I guess? Do I want it to live? I still think I want it to live for now. Let's save that for the boss. Probably want one more ice storm given how this is going. Best. I think we're just gonna end up killing this guy, right? That thing's not gonna die. Actually, it will, I think. I don't know how that actually resolves. Damn it. Oh, whatever. I can always just remove the card if I get a Vortex or something. April Frontal's probably worth taking, you never know. Another Urchin Spines or a Preserve. I take another Urchin Spines. I should have actually I should have spell chained that. That would have been a better spell chain. I don't know why I didn't do that. That might have fucked me up. Let me skip these. Isn't it funny how dailies are so different from, we have to try for some artifacts here. I don't think I can take the stuff on the left there. Okay, those are not happening probably. Founding Seal. I might be better off with a Conscription Notice. Let me think like what could come up that would be better. Certainly like, I don't know, Rail Beater. Or Steel Worker, I mean. Like, none of these really help me for killing the N2 bosses in turn 1 or turn 2. But a Conscription Notice helps me probably the most in the actual fights here. So we'll do that. Hell's Banners is good. We'll do that. That certainly helps. I don't think these are getting taken. Winged Steel could be good. And I will dupe one of these, I guess, for now. And let's remove this. And, hopefully I can remove the other stuff without spending gold. I don't know, this is a pretty important one to get a flying kill on. I may just throw some money away here to, like, purge this. I was hoping I could just have it die naturally, but maybe it's not playing to win by purging this with money, because I kind of, toward the end, I may really want to, like, remove the cards such that I guarantee my opening hand. But again, I could lose a lot of points by not moving toward trying to get a flying kill, like turn 1, for example. Although turn 1 is going to be pretty hard with Spell Shield fucking Fell. Which makes me even think, should I Hellvent the Ice Storm one more time? think we just go here. I could give up some points. The main thing is we want to guarantee that we can get turn 1 kills in the last 2. So Spell Shield... Oh, it doesn't have any Spell Shield on Covenant 1. See, here we get the punish, right? This is the punish for not thinning out the deck. Because now, you know... Is it time to let Silliphite die? I think it is. We don't need Guard to die. I should kill these, though. Let's do this, that. These Alabaster Guardians are going to make it pretty tough to get our kills here. Wow, didn't even hit the units at all there. Very interesting decision. Just doing that so I wanted to redraw it. Yeah, we are not getting very good hits here. We could go for this here. Damn, it is really hard to get the flying kill here. At least this thing's gonna die. We definitely don't want that to die. We'll go for the flying kill here. It's worth trying. We got Wing Steel also, worth remembering. Okay. Maybe we could have finagled that fight to get a better flying kill, but I don't. It's just too late to do that now. Is Ice Empire worth adding? I think for the Divinity kill it is. It gains more damage than the others do. I don't think with the Hell's Banners that we need Ember now. Just draw. I guess Hellvent? I don't know. This is a toss-up. It's like maybe there's a cavern that really helps this come together. Like getting a rare card would be great, you know. We'd really like to get a Deep Offering, but or just some damage even, or Gifts of the Guard. Is that better than Hellvent right now? I guess I don't really need to Hellvent anything, huh? Maybe it is better just to go left here. Hope for the caverns to get us something. Double stack on the Urchin Spines is good. Okay, that wasn't that good of a cavern, but I guess it's theoretically better than the alternative. Double stack here. I can spell chain it all the better. I think getting that to a 0 is fine. No, maybe just that is fine. I can get one. Like I'm not gonna be able to upgrade all of these, so all we really want is double stack there, right? Like nothing else really is even worth re-rolling for. Is it worth duplicating anything currently to get through this fight on floor 1? I don't think so. Since we can't kill this though, I probably should remove that. Like I just can't seem to get this thing dead. I can see removing that energy siphon too. It's significantly worse than the other cards. Also, just this preserve is probably not really worth having intrinsic at this point. We could just get rid of that. And eventually we will... I mean, I'm even debating just removing... Like, I don't know if plus 10 damage with the smallest mage is even getting me that much for the turn 1. It might be worth removing. We'll see. We'll see. We can probably do some math and stuff. Second point of conduit's probably worth it. You never know. Maybe I end up with an ancient synergy or something. Obviously, we need the extra points here. We still got this unit too. We actually have a lot of units we need to remove. I think luckily I'll might not have any problem having this die. Am I able to put you here and not die? Don't know if I want to play both of those. This is fine. Let's put you there so I don't redraw you. Get some extra gold. Get rid of that. Having that die here is kind of in our interest. Let's just let that happen. We can get some gold out of it too. And we can get you in fresh. You're dying. Let's just get rid of that. I don't actually want to redraw that necessarily. Uh-oh. Tethys is dying. It's not the end of the world, I guess. Alright, this is where things start to get a little wonky. It's a good turn for that. Maybe I didn't want to do that, I don't know. Okay, we got that, so that's fine. Alright. Yeah, I do want that Mollusk Mage. Okay, one more of these. I don't know if this is getting stupid, though. Find out. No. Okay, don't need the Hellvent as much as I probably need just removals at this point and potentially more cost reductions or damage upgrades. This is probably unnecessary, honestly. Yeah, these aren't really what we're looking for. Improved Firebox, Lightstone Casing maybe. Yeah, so I could spell chain that. Yeah, we're gonna want this casing for sure. Need to set up the turn 1 kills now. Bring this run together. It's like I could intrinsic that. Probably makes sense. That probably gets Hellvented as many times as we can afford. I think we don't want this guaranteed in the opener. It's a nice to have, but we want to make sure that we have a chance to draw Ice Storm like relatively well. I think we need this for the amount of stuff we're gonna do here, and $20. Alright, the rest I think, so we're gonna remove this, that. Now it's, do we spend money in dupes? I think we dupe that once. And I think we dupe it twice. I'm guaranteed to get 3 in the opener though. I think that's a good thing. And then we remove everything that we don't need, which is going to be like that. This one maybe? Maybe I do remove this. We do. And one more. Probably that. No, probably this. Alright, we should be pretty much guaranteed to get a turn 1 kill here. Trying to get the, okay. There we go. I guess. Oh, poor JD. Well, I think we're going to get a pretty high score. We're at 310 shards. Definitely going to get a turn 1 kill as long as the RNG isn't abysmal. Alright, we should have this here. There we go. Let's see where that put us. So we had some bad turns early on, and I lost a few points there, and we didn't get a good fell kill. But other than that, I think we got pretty up there. I think that's going to be pretty high score. I think 90k is not out of the question, especially with how many points I got at the end there. I had a stupid ring 1 and 2, I think. 90. Okay, we're not number 1, but just do a quick summary. So by the end, we cleaned it up. We had a pretty highly likelihood to basically get guaranteed flying kills at the end, but we just, ring 1 we didn't do very well. I guess ring 2 is fine, but ring 1 we didn't, we lost some points there. Talos we did quite well on. Fell we lost points on, but I couldn't have done much better otherwise. So let's see what the, looks like I'm second right now. I'm sure Hart will beat us. So he went with the all-in on kind of the mollusk major. Wow, we had 375 shards. See, we... I guess we gave up some shards. How did he get to 375? He must have just... I know we gave up... Well, I fused at every temple that I could, if I recall correctly. I guess... I don't know. I don't know how I didn't get the shards there. I forget, did the buying power actually count for shards? It might have. I might have missed that then. It probably did. So he probably just used more gold there. He had Mollusk Mage into Mollusk Mage. Had this as well. I mean, it was a pretty similar deck. He just had more shards. And a better kill on Fell. He had a pretty bad ring 1 as well. See, ring 1 just doesn't matter that much. Ring 2 he actually had worse than us. Talos he even had worse than us, but he had way more shards is what that came down to. I think we even had better kills on... Yeah, we had a for turn 1 last Divinity. I'm surprised that actually my score is lower. Even with the deficit of shards, I would have thought we... I mean, we gave up, you know, 1,200 points on Fel. We gain only, you know, 400 to 500 by the first 3 rings. And then Divinity... I even have more points on Divinity. So... I guess we lose about 3,000 from shards, though. Yeah, I guess we should have really focused on getting more shards. Yeah. I mean, I'm still a bit rusty, so I think that's fine. This guy was the guy we saw finish during our run. It's too bad that, you know, the funny thing is, like, there's a lot of situations here where my wing clippings would have been so much better than their Cuddlebeard. Like, I don't know about getting Cuddlebeard here, I guess, but my thought is, like, there's plenty of situations where we don't get the cards that we got, and I end up, say, with a Rail Spike, like a Woken Rail Spike you can get from a cavern, or just the Crypt Builder, and, like, because of the wing clippings, I could have had a turn 1 kill where they just wouldn't have been able to get it. So I do think I had an advantage in a lot of cases simply by going wing clippings. Like, I'm surprised people are going Cuddlebeard here. I feel like the upside there in a daily challenge just doesn't even remotely compare to what the wing clipping upside is. Oh, that's ballsy. Volatile Gauge. I guess with Tethys, it's fine, right? But I don't know. With Hellvent, I have to imagine Guild Marker to me just makes more sense. And I will say, in hindsight, I wouldn't have gone Chillwind if I was smart, because Acid Rain, like, just, yeah, there's no reason to go Chillwind when he's just gonna die. But I will say going Chillwind gave me an advantage, at least in the first few rings. You know, I seemed to outperform everybody in the ring 1. I only took 12, so I actually got more points. But it's only like 200 points. Yeah, it was a fun one. Let's just see what everyone was doing. Spoder had a really thin deck. Sleepy Bear Jake. I think, so as we kind of go through, like, everybody's, you know, to get 90k, we really needed to hit that 300 shard threshold. Like, even Abdi gets to 380, so I'm significantly behind shards, but they just weren't getting as early of kills. I'm surprised this one doesn't get a turn 1. I mean, definitely he should have removed this, I would say. There's no point to having this at the end. You don't want a guaranteed draw that doesn't do anything for your turn 1 kill. Same with this. Like we did the unit in the other way because we didn't want to priority draw this. What we want and there's also no intrinsics here on these, so he just leaves him, and he went way too hard on the ice storms, I'd say. You know, you want you only need 1 ice storm to be drawn. It's fine to Hellvent it a few times to just up your chances of getting it, but you really get the flying kill through the Urchin Spines. So, you know, remove those, go a little bit harder on Urchin Spines versus the Ice Storm, and then you get that flying kill on Divinity. But then we see, like, as the scores kind of drop below 90k, people just aren't really taking the shards needed to get there. They are getting, like, early kills. Patience super easy to get a flying kill on. But yeah, it's like probably just a combo, not enough shards, but also, like, not getting that turn 1 Divinity kill because of the deck just has a few things added that don't need to be there. Like, this doesn't need to be there. These don't need to be there at that point. This never just needed to be in the deck. All you need is spell weakness and your ice storms. That's all you want at the end. Yeah, like we see the decks just get fatter and fatter, which makes it... This had 450 shards. Yeah, it must have been that you can Hellvent to get... at the shops to get shards, because how the hell are they getting to 450? That's crazy. But it didn't help him in the end because it got way too late of a flying kill, right? Still enough to make top 10, but not enough to like get to that 90k mark, which would be competitive. I predict Hart will take this one by the end of the day. See, I just don't know why people are taking Harness the Titan here. It doesn't really make any sense. It's just an extra spell that has so little impact. I guess there is a way that it could make sense, and that's if you're going for Crypt Builder Infinite, but I'd argue a Crypt Builder Infinite already kills anyway without the need of Harness Titan. And Harness the Titan is still just sort of... You know, you might as... If you're going for Infinite, just play the Ice Storm over and over again as part of the Infinite. But yeah, everybody has the same idea essentially here that's getting the high scores, right? Anyway, that was a fun one. We were... What is that? 600... Over 1,000 off of first, so we'll see. Maybe I'll keep doing these. Let me know if you like these daily challenges. Though I don't know if there's much interest for them. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.